Hey guys, welcome to the channel. JB here. Excited you're with me today as we're going to go into the Morning Coach Morning Ritual. My name is JB Glossinger. I'm the founder of Morning Coach coaching system for over 20 years. We help corporations really get their structures together. A lot of individuals, especially with the remarkable tablet, that are using our planner. We give around 50,000 planners a year away for free over at morningcoach.com, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. And I'm going to go through our Morning Coach Morning Ritual. So we're going to start this off first with a PDF. I have it right here. You can actually download this. I'm going to put the QR code up on the screen. This is new. If you want to pause the video, take a picture, you can go get a downloadable PDF of this. No email necessary with these. And then I'll talk about the planner in a little while for those of you that maybe are looking for the planner. So the first thing in our Morning Coach ritual is we call it a ritual more than a routine, because I think a ritual conveys more structure and depth. I have a PhD in metaphysics, so I like to get deep. As I've written the book, The Sacred Six, and others, 4 other books on productivity and depth, I like to really get things deep, psychologically connected, right? So most of our community is 40 plus. Most of the people that watch these videos are 40, 50 years old. I'm 55, working to qualify for the Boston Marathon. I took up marathon running last year, and I'm implementing this ritual to get myself into a place where I can run 3 hours and 30 minutes in Toledo. This is Indianapolis when I first tried in 2024. Pulled a groin, did it in 4 hours. Wasn't real happy. 19 through 26 were brutal miles. I was really on pace, but I just did everything wrong. And now I'm really getting ready for my next marathon in 14 weeks. But with that being said, what do we have to do with our morning ritual to become very productive, organized, and really live that life? Especially if you're 40, 50 years old, 60 years old, you're looking towards that really awesome part of life, and you're like, well, what can I do which isn't too crazy, but really can make things happen for me? So let's start it off. Number 1 is self-care. Self-care is very important, and this means different things to different people. I'm doing 50, 60 miles of running, typically in my marathon training a week. It'll go down to 30, depending on what's going on if I'm a little bit off, but that's a big commitment. So I'm running an hour to an hour and a half in the morning. I do a sauna almost every morning, 180, 190 degrees for 20 minutes. Then I typically do a cold plunge. I have an Edge Sparrow 500. You'll see some of that on the channel. That's my routine. I'm working some more meditation in, but literally I have 3 or 4 hours of self-care in my life. Now I know what you're saying. You're like, JB, I don't have that much time. Look, I never had that much time either. My self-care part of this started off as a half an hour. It's now up to 4 hours, non-negotiable. Do not get a hold of me before 10 a.m. I'm focused on my training, building my business. And by the way, I have multiple businesses. And really, that is my time. It's changed my life. So self-care is number 1, okay? Number 2 is listen to the CoachCast. So I've done 5,600 CoachCasts. And you're probably going, oh, I got to listen to JB. I got to go subscribe. No, here's the deal. Doesn't have to be my CoachCast, but listen to something positive. We have built a system around our planner that you listen for 15 minutes, and I do it every single day. But I want you to really understand that you don't have to listen to me. These systems and the planner work really well without our membership. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to give. I'm here to give back. If you want to work with me and there'll be a small percentage, great. Go over to Morning Coach, download the planner, learn about us. But if you don't, that's cool. We're here to give you good energy. Okay, so listen to a CoachCast. Listen to something positive. Number 3 is organize the day with the planner. Now, this is free. You have no excuses. I'll put the QR code up and the link to it. And that way, and it might be over here, I don't know, in edit, but you can take a picture, pause, go. It'll take you to the website. Just put your email in there, and it'll send you the planner. It's 966 pages. It's off the charts. It's going to help you organize with the 7 Ps. You're going to find in there, as you watch videos from me, make sure you subscribe. You'll see that we talk about mission and vision. And in there, we have a place for mission and we have a place for vision. And basically every day you're going to use this as a planning system. It works well on all devices, iPad, Remarkable, etc. But you want to organize your day with the planner. Link down below, QR code, grab that planner and organize your day. That leads us to the next PDF here. And that is the 7 Ps, excuse me. It says 7 Ps, okay? Another QR code, you can download this direct link, and it's just to have the proper perspective. That's the P. So we have 7 Ps that we start with. So it's like you do your self-care, You come back, you listen to Coach Cast, you're all fired up. You might do your Coach Cast during self-care. Then you sit down and you organize your day with the planner with the 7 Ps. So we want to have the proper perspective, meaning we're in the right mindset. That's why self-care is so important. If you start your morning off with emails and all kinds of other noise, you just aren't going to get organized. That's why we really like the mornings, right? The mornings work real well. I'll tell you a story later about morningcoach.com here on the channel and how I had to become a morning person, because in 2005, when I started this whole thing, I found the Morning Coach URL. It's like, oh no, I got to be a morning person. We'll have fun with that, not in this video. But we want to have the right perspective, meaning, man, it's a new life, a new day. I'm ready to go, and having that right energy is going to help you do that. Listen to Coach Cast, listen to me every day, getting yourself ready to go, and then working on the plan is going to be a big part of it, which leads to setting the daily priorities. So in the planner, you have the upper section, which is the mission, and then you have the consistency area, which is really habits that you're working on. But you want to set priorities, even if you just do the basics of this, meaning you wake up, you do your self-care, listen to something positive, and you organize your day. And even if you just use a piece of paper, I'm totally cool with that, as long as you set down the priorities of what you're going to do. We can get into the depth of the book, The Sacred Six. This has a lot of foundational principles in it that we obviously coach and teach and work with organizations. But the idea for you is set daily priorities. Okay, then we want to focus on improved performance. Every day, we just want to get a little bit better at what we're doing. 1% improvement will make drastic changes in your life if you're willing to do that. Again, most of the people here that watch or are part of Morning Coach are 40 years plus. So we are not spring chickens. We understand all these concepts. It's just putting them all together in the right place. That's what this does. Okay, we want to have patience. That's our 4th P. You want to make sure you're patient. You got to allow things to work. We overestimate what we can do in a very short amount of time. We underestimate what we can do in a long amount of time. Our structure and our plan is based over a long time. Unfortunately, I wish I could snap my fingers and we could get you tremendously organized and a great lifestyle where you only have to work a couple hours a day. It's going to take time. It's just like losing weight. If you're 100 pounds overweight and you're 55 years old like I am, it took 55 years to get there. It's going to take some time to get the weight off. Same thing with an organizational system or a coaching structure. It takes some time, so be patient with the system. We then want to keep great posture. This has to do with health and longevity. You want to get your shoulders back and have good posture. It also means having posture in meetings and when you go places, that you're not slouched, you're not down, that you feel good, like you're going out there to take on the day and you are ready to go. Okay, important. You have great posture. You want to stay present in the moment. I coach professional golfers and a lot of professional athletes, and we really are about getting in the moment, right? Same thing with us. The power is, in my study of my PhD, and on Sundays in our coaching, we talk about slowing time down because a lot of people are having that. That's a new thing this year. The truth is the moment is where the power is. This is where everything's occurring. If you understand metaphysics and you study Wayne Dyer, who was a friend of mine before he passed away, rest in peace, Wayne, or Neville Goddard, you understand becoming the person is really important in the moment, seeing that happen. And so, getting control of time and being present is very important. And again, our Sundays on our coaching, on our Coach Cast, we are now dedicating to psychological time. When I did my PhD and my thesis, I did metaphysics and business, but another area of research that I researched highly was psychological time and how do we slow it down. I don't know about you, but 2024 was the fastest year in my life. This year's already going fast. I want to put the brakes on, and there's ways to do that you can enjoy, and that's what we're working on, and that's what it means to stay present. And then obviously number 7 is to persist. Persist, persist, persist. Just stick with it day by day. It's a long-term game. If you understand exponential growth, you're going to be moving at a certain level, and then all of a sudden you hockey stick. And that it comes with skills, performance, wealth, everything. You get organized, that will help you. So we got the 7 Ps. And then you want to stop by the community for accountability questions and support. Again, that doesn't need to be our community, even though we have 300 plus people around the world that are just rock stars helping each other. We've helped literally 10,000 people over the last 20 years that have been involved with us at some different level. Find your community and get that accountability, get that support that you need, get your questions answered first thing in the morning so you can take it on. All right, so that's the Morning Coach metaphysical. It's really the morning ritual, but I call it the metaphysical ritual because once you understand alignment, start getting things working, it's unbelievable how you live this wonderful life. With that being said, you want to grab the planner. Here's the QR code again. You can go get the planner for free. You can download these PDFs Okay, they are literally down below. You can put them on your planner. A lot of people put these on their wall, and they really structure their life around the morning ritual. All right, any questions? As always, I try to get to the comments. It's a little challenging, but I do my best. But hey, we'll see you in the next video. Lots of love to you.